Nobody would. Oh, goodness gracious. Whoa! What was that? What? I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Game Advent?
I walk to school with my best friend. Surprise, surprise, she's late again. She's got a club, she wants me in. Don't think I've ever raised a pen. I'll consider it, sure. No fan of literature. Books with less pictures than words leave me a little bit bored. Hey, they promised cupcakes, so it's a chance that I'll take. Four gorgeous girls await me. Okay, I think that I'll stay. Sayori's aloof and cute, Natsuki's sweet and cute, say Yuri is deep and brooding, Monika's brains and beauty. There's a festival needs planning, swear I won't leave them hanging.
Warning, this video has many different gory and horror things in it, so beware. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, where today we are back at Doki Doki. Now, let's see here, but I didn't mean to do that. Well, since I'm already here, I have the files pulled up because it's somehow going to be related later. Seriously, gotta figure out a better way to get in and out of full screen. Okay, let's just get going. I honestly don't even remember what happened last time, but what is going on here? Well, we left off. Sorry, it is just very loud music. And I hope you saw that. I like how Monika's just popping up everywhere now. Sure. I already broke the game. It's been 2 seconds. Anyway, how about a prayer, a whistle, blanket, music, friends, clouds, jumpy, yeah, sure. We're just gonna take all the words. Sheesh. Another day passes, it is time for the meeting club already. Man, I hate this. It hasn't even been a full minute and there's already weird stuff going on. Anyway, I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Enter the club room as the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, welcome back, Game Advent. Hi, cutout Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me, or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's whirl, or whatever, still hangs in the air a little. Ah, okay, there she is. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at her desk, and surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday. Oh yeah, the argument. They had an argument and Monika was saying something weird about Natsuki wouldn't remember anything or something about that. I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting maturely sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri. I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I'm only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. I'm already gonna need water somehow. reading's a little off. Gotta get back into my character. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was the first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I already had decided that there's no way you could be a bad person. And now that you've apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Ah, Game Advent. Don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined the club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and... sorry, what was I saying just now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken aback of how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Geez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever is on your mind, I'm sure. Oh wait, whatever is on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. Don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person. But. Oh, what on earth? I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. You're kind of weird. I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still a trial, though. Hey. Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry I'm super late. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. And don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Ah, well thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Game Advent. Monica sounds sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. Chose not to bring up anything about the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Game Advent. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on it anyway. Okay. Can we start now? Let's finish. Oh, let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart, it won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah. But I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind with the filter inside. I cannot read today. Can you hold this for a sec? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this into the teacher's desk and then I'm going to get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Whatever that word is. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. I did not mean to bump into the mic. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like this time. She's just filling up a water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. Let me just readjust a minute. There we go. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it would take long. Something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Yuri! Why'd the music do that? Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hall. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through her teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Oh, what happened to your arm? Oh my goodness. Yeah! What on earth? What was that? Come on. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Game Advent, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too hard. You're always worried about me, Game Advent. It's very endearing. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. Me neither. I'll watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Game Advent, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can't read with my back against the wall rather than... Oh, I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's mostly because of your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes. I have a terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Yeah, sure. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. Oh no. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until her shoulders are touching. Am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Oh, how am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it in my hand, that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch your chest. Meanwhile, Yuri doesn't notice a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. Put the teacup in between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. You sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Oh no. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into her mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Game Advent. Sorry? I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Game Advent. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Game Advent. My heart. My heart won't stop pounding, Game Advent. What is going on? I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. I can't feel it, Game Advent. Or can you feel it, Game Advent? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Whoa. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing it in my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just to look at you. Ah. Oh, I didn't even catch what that said. Ah. Ah. It's time to share poems. What is going on? This game is just breaking. Who should I show my poem to first? Natsuki. How you doing? Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. Oh, it's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Huh? Phew what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. What makes you say it? Maybe that was a compliment. I'm glad to see someone recognizes my expertise or experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Just make sure you find a little bit of influence from everyone. I think you're at least being influenced by Yuri a little bit, aren't you? I mean, I know you've been, spending more time with her or whatever. But you know, Monica and I are just as good as her. At poems, I mean. So you should really try to learn something or you'll never get better. Here's one I wrote. I'll make sure you learn something from it. Amy likes spiders. That's cool. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think it was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like anyone would agree that the subject of the poem is the ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of people finding out and make fun of you or think less of you. That just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone, it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Such as two of the girls in this very club whom I respectively won't name. Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort I can't even have people respect me. Geez, now you're making me compliment too much. What did I do? Oh wait, were some of those lines mine? Oh, no? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks. But it's kinda obvious that you respect me and Gary more, so whatever, you've done sharing, so you can now leave. Monica, how you doing? Fourth dimensional person who's breaking things. Game Advent, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. Oh, it's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? Gee, thanks you. She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like what in the world? But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess that's why I have to explain all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, it would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put lightly, I at least have fit together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, and I hope you do too. Save me, the colors they won't brighten deep. What the love? Delete her? What on earth is going on? What in the world was that? Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Whoa. Please help me. What the what? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. What on earth? It looks like Monica is giving two sides of herself. I don't know. It's like one, she wants attention more, but then another one, she wants, I don't know. It's getting pretty weird. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things that you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. My bad. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning on. Yep, sure, cool. Doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. There is a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who looked like him very much. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party The third party intervened with her program. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This first started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. Ah, okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I don't know why I'm reading it like that. Oh, too late now. We have something we need to go over today, so if Ew, it's gushy. Is it about the festival? Well, sort of. Oh, it's like bugs and stuff. What is going on? That was so weird. Oh. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. That wasn't even a jump scare. That was just a weird thing in the game. What in the world was that? We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everybody's been a little more lively ever since Game Advent joined. And we've started with some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know, if the festival even happens in this game. What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place to intimidate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard to put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Game Advent? Why? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Game Advent to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? We never even talked until Game Advent joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Game Advent isn't even passionate about literature club in the first place, or literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken back by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Game Advent would want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I even think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Game Advent, why did you even join the literature, or why did you even join the club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, That's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? If starting this club was starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no respect to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just wanted a place that feels like a nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. Now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, game advent. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I would have just joined any other stupid club. Like this one. I mean, at least for a little bit of time. Things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Aww. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about it? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. And that's not right for me to ignore my... Nobody would... Oh, goodness gracious. Whoa! What was that? What? I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Game Advent? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indifferent answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Keep bumping into the mic. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Her eye is bleeding. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we could all talk to Sid and Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri not. Oh. Hey, Yuri. I don't think we're a little awkward yesterday. But I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Sorry. Monica. I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I'll look forward to it. Shall we go, Game Advent? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat for a little bit with Game Advent before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important for me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see you two tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves to Yuri and exits. Phew! Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Game admin, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I'd really hate to see you unhappy. What is going on? I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know. I don't like seeing the other girls giving you a hard time with how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri is being a little bit, you know, sometimes I feel like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say anything weird. There's just some things I've been hoping to talk with you. Things I know you only understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet. No, stop. Interesting. So, I feel like Monica knows she's in a game and is trying to communicate with me or the player outside of the game. That's interesting. Oh, it's only been about an hour. Let's save. I already saved it, so. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Doki Doki. Maybe tomorrow we'll be able to figure out what more is going on, because the next day feels like we're going to talk about the festival and now get to the weekend and then the festival. And that should be like 2 episodes, so I do hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Yeah, okay. Okie dokie. See you all later.
Any club to rival us? I guess it's just the 5 of us. Just the 5 of us. We can make it if we try, but each day that passes by is tearing pages from my mind. Just the 5 of us. No escaping if I try. Till these maidens may seem kind, there's something going on behind. They look so sad and lonely. I sold my soul for poetry. There's